Peace, salute. Let's get it, y'all. I know that's right. Okay. A word.
Yeah, man, don't sleep on it. Go sit up in this bushes some goddamn time. I promise you'll see that intellect jump right on out at your ass, and you'll find yourself coming through every time he go live, even if you don't drop down, because that young man got something to talk about.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
All right, y'all. All right, y'all.
Child.
All right, y'all.
Come on, y'all, come through. Welcome to all. All right, all right, all right. And thank you guys so much for coming through. I'm on a crazy delay. Let me take these out of my ear. I'm on a crazy delay. I'm just checking for my sound and everything, you guys. I hope everything is well with everybody. Okay. Let me just sort out these things real quick. Um, see, that's not supposed to be going. You see, let me stop this. So that was you see what I'm saying? See, I was messing up. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Okay, there you go. Whew. Let me go in and out. Give me a second. StreamYard is messing with me. Okay, hopefully this is better. We'll see. Come on, don't mess with me like that. Come on. I thought you loved me. Amen. Uh, I'm taking my time. Give me a second. Well, that's the cat. Hey, thanks for dropping in, Silky Black. Um, yeah, I'm trying to get this shit together for a second. Like StreamYard is like really bothering me right now. It's a crazy delay. Okay, so on the streets, you guys, there's been a lot of talks over the past days or so. I wanted to get to this a little earlier where it felt fresher. Okay, but it was a number of different people whose names were brought up for saying some very vile, despicable, um, just unconscionable things that should not be said. And of course, when these people, when they do these things, um, they feel like they're free to do these things, like they have license to do these things, right? But when it comes down to labeling them, they don't want to wear the labels, okay, of being creepy and being weird and saying some abhorrent things. You know what I mean? So would they either deny it, saying it, thinking that you guys don't have proof of it, that you're not going to remember, or they'll make up an excuse. They'll say, when everybody came for my child, no one said anything. And that's normally not true. I said to some days ago, people they really need to get away from these absolute terms and saying everybody when you know it's not true. Just say that the people that you wanted to speak on your child's behalf didn't come forward. Say that, okay? You don't see all four corners of this space here that we call the B sector, and you don't know every individual. But yeah, it's people that speak about it every time they see it. You know what I mean? Some people are the mindset that if you see something wrong, call it out. If you see something, say something. So that's not true. There's always people speaking on it, but there's other people speaking against it, and they like to fall back on, well, you can't tell me what to do. Well, if that's the case, then stand in what you said. Stop lying. Stop saying you never spoke about a person's child. It's a number of people. I've had, with the help, it wasn't all my help, but most of my work, but with the help of some other people, I was able to find just different things that says otherwise with certain individuals. We're gonna get who those individuals are, you know, and we're gonna like show receipts of this shit for those people, because also the subscribers have some responsibility in it. Sometimes the subscribers see despicable things and they don't call it out, and then later when it comes up, what they say is, "Oh, I wasn't there," or "I don't know nothing of it." You know what I mean? So they remove themselves that way. But well, the reason I ain't speak up because I ain't never see her say that, or I ain't never see him say that. Yeah, but some people say things, and we're gonna get to that. So recently I did let's see, let me get with the because I wrote some things. There you go. Is this it? Yeah, I'm gonna start here. So recently I did hear VS make the comment that she doesn't speak on children. I know different. I know different, you guys. So if she doesn't, perhaps perhaps she didn't fill us in that like she started recently, or it's more of a newer thing. But I heard her say that she don't speak on children, and she definitely does. Now, someone had provided me a receipt of a post made by VS, and the name on the post is VS_consciousness. You see, so that I know that of being one of her older accounts. I would say before she even was arrested. You see what I'm saying? Before she was even charged or arrested. Before IHOP Gate. So I do know, I don't know if this, and let me just say this now, I don't know if this is like a fake account that goes back all of these years, but people do definitely have like posts. People take screenshots and stuff. So when you go out there and you say this despicable things about children, you have to stand in that. Like, don't let months or years go by and say I don't speak on children. But here's a post that was sent to me, and it says VS Consciousness is the holder, the account holder, and the statement reads, "Now I hate the bitch. I'm going to put a peen in baby L's mouth." And I'm sorry for saying this, you guys, but it's right here. And I know that this is nasty, creepy language towards children. But you guys can take a look at it yourself. I'll play it again. And yes, with that, it's a little blurry. But it reads, "Now I hate the bitch. I'm going to put a peen in baby L's mouth." Um, I have not loved every statement, but I would imagine that if you can freely say that, that's not the first child that you spoke of in such a disgusting, vile way. That's just what I gathered. Okay. So for those looking for an answer to whether she does or not, yeah, like that contends, that goes against what she said. So perhaps this is a new thing. I don't know if it's a new commitment on her part, but it's definitely part of her background. This is what her reputation. Okay, let's get it, you guys. Creepy as well, y'all call him ghetto intellect. I call him ghetto derelict. But he did some lying, and this was doing with some recent posts. I don't have to guess with this. With the post I'm going to show you, you guys, I don't have to guess whether it was a. You know, we have like troll accounts and fake accounts that try to throw you off to make it seem like it's a different person. I don't think this is the case with him because he has spoken on it, and his position was with this particular post. His position was I was speaking about the mother. I wasn't speaking about the child. But when I show you guys this post, I don't know if all of you guys seen it, you're going to see the way it reads, the way it's written. He definitely was speaking about the child. Both the mother and the child were mentioned, but the child was the subject of what he said. And this is ghetto derelict. Y'all call him ghetto intellect. But he said, "I saw Lurker, daughter." So the only reason he mentioned Lurker was to mention her daughter. But he says, "I saw Lurker, daughter, combing her hair," meaning combing Lurker's hair, or combing her own hair, the daughter's hair. And then he said, "My dick hit the roof. She is 3 a.m. drooling fine." I think the 3 a.m. drooling fine means I think that refers to what we call morning wood, but I don't know what men call morning wood or that morning wood stage, but I don't know. I just know it's some creepy ass shit. I just know that's some creepy ass shit. And I will put a grown man down that would talk to my 14-year-old daughter in such a sexualized way. I will put you down. I will put you down. You understand me? So and then when it came out, when people wanted to call him out for what he said, then it became like, "Oh no, I would not dare. Like I was talking about the mother." No, you didn't. But here's the post. I don't want to forget that. You guys can read it for yourself and see it for yourself. Yeah, and that comment had read, "I saw Lurker daughter combing her hair. My dick hit the roof. She is 3 a.m. drooling fine." You know what I mean? You guys can drop. I see it's a number that's collecting in the skybox. You guys can drop down into the chat and join me and engage with me. I urge you to. Okay. So you see it with your eyes, you guys. You know, this is very different than the discussions where people go back and they're like, and there's really no comment or post there. You get what I'm saying, to verify their point, to make their point. You know, where they could actually support it. So you can see that he is the type of person, a type of man that would pick up and would be turned on by youth, and that is sickening. That's not anything I would ignore, you guys. This dude is a fucking creep, a creep. Trust me. At the point that they see, he just didn't feel uncomfortable being called out, but he felt comfortable even typing that. Y'all understand the sickness in the mind of a person that does that? He's comfortable. A lot of them type people, they hide it because they know that something is wrong with it. But he'll actually express it all up until someone calls him out, and then he has to change the story. But I'm logging, you know what I mean? So yeah, like those are your words, bro. Talking about a 14-year-old girl. It's a girl, not a woman. You understand? Thanks for dropping in. Enjoy life. Appreciate you. She types, I heard about that. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, like, and then like some people when they lie, they'll retract it because there's a way like you can go back to like the chat and retract your comment. I don't know if it's a time limit. I don't know all the rules, but I know that feature is available. You can kind of like retract your comments, but he's not even smart enough to do that apparently. You see that? Some people would just lie and hope that it gets lost like in the sauce. No, like we have screenshots, like we're logging. You know, that's it. That's all. And you are a creep, bro. You are a creep. And people are going to continue to have him up on panels because y'all know that he's a panel chaser. You know what I mean? And honestly, he should consider getting his own platform. At least consider it. He doesn't have to do it. But that's some weird shit if you ask me. And he said he never... I think he even made the lie that he never spoke about children, but you guys can see that. And not only that, dude, you admit that you're sexually turned on by them. So you need to be dealt with. You need to be dealt with. Yo, he's dangerous. And y'all, you know, y'all give him that whole friendly interaction. And there's no reason why, like, people should be, like, friendly with a person like that. He's a whole monster. Like, are y'all waiting for something to happen? You know, you see how he thinks. You see his mindset. Okay. And then the other one that lied, okay, is my daughter, Queen Kim. He always out here lying. Doing the most with the least. But he's up. Wait a minute, let me see. Enjoy the comment. Let me see. Oh, she wrote, didn't he say he was leaving YouTube? I think that's like a reoccurring thing that he does enjoy life. So I think he says that, like, it's to the point that those that like know enough about him or know him, they don't really believe him. It's kind of like background noise when he says that, because I think he says it all the time. He probably says that he's leaving YouTube as much as Clyde Diva does, you know. And she, yeah, like that seems to be, I don't know, like them crying wolf or cry out for attention. And yes, he is an attention seeker. If you know anything about Ghetto Derelict. Yes. So yeah, so going back to my daughter, Queen Kim. People call him out and they're not lying. But because he don't want to stand in his background or his past on here and the things that he's done, rather than acknowledging like, yo, I did do those things. And I do say them disgusting things with children, especially with male underage children. My daughter, Queen Kim, always want to put some part of himself in a male underage child of a parent. And he wants to say this, he wants to say it to the parents that are on here about their underage children. He has a sharp focus on the males, but he's not discriminate. He gets at the little girls too. I heard him do both. And people are okay with this. You know, if you listen to this, it's certain people you gotta watch. You guys have to log for yourself. But those who defend him and protect him and coddle him, He's coddled by certain individuals. Look at his chat when he go live. Okay, look at the people bigging him up. You know, I don't know why they don't see a connection to him and them. But I'm thinking like the only reason they tune in because of discussing things that he says about children appeals to them. This is what I could. This is the only reasonable explanation I could come up with. If you guys have another reasonable explanation, I definitely drop the link. I do that routinely. I do that about all my lives. People act like they're scared to click it, and you got, if you don't want to click the link, you can just engage with me in the chat like Enjoy Life has been doing. So yeah, I didn't write down what he said, but I have it for you guys to hear. I have an audio, and I'm gonna listen to that along with you guys. Before I play the audio, this is the last call. I'm trying to highlight people who are a Pisces that are my subscribers, and people who are Pisces who are in the B sector, and people who are Pisces who are in the sobriety sector. Okay, if you're in the black sector, I'll throw you in too. But I've been promoting this like for my last 3 to 4 lives or whatever, and really haven't gotten any responses. So this is the last call for it. Please, if you are a Pisces, go on my community board, my community wall. There, scroll down like maybe 3 posts, and you'll find a thing talking about Pisces. Just underneath there in the comment section there on the community wall, just say I am a Pisces, and so I can have the names of the different Pisces. Okay, so this is my last call, you guys. We're gonna get to Queen Ken. Hold your horses. Enjoy. Like, why you say not a Pisces? Are you just saying that you're not one, or are you like saying like how we talk here, like, oh, not a Pisces? Like not being gay. Let me know. So yeah. Okay, so this is what I have in audio. Okay, my daughter Queen Ken showing his ass and thinking this shit is entertainment, thinking this shit is cute, and this is pure predatory. But listen to this shit. And I'm sorry I had to play this, but this is the only way you can expose these hypocrites and these liars. Like, people want to lie. Like, we're not going to catch up with this shit. Or no one's going to show it. No one has a screenshot. Yeah, some of us indulge in this sector like passively, but some of us are more attentive, especially with people that we know who are liars. And that's why we screenshot. Okay, that's why we record. Because you want to do this shit and commit all these like creepy acts, but you don't want to stand in it. That's the part I don't get. You do the crime, do the fucking time. You know what I mean? And these people want to back out. You could tell they know they wrong. You could tell they know they wrong. Okay. Enjoy Life said, I'm saying I'm not one. Right. Thank you so much. But yeah, like you could tell they know that they're wrong. Because they don't want to stand in it. You want to lie. So a few lies that Ken may he have tried to pull off. You don't talk about children. I actually heard him say that. That's the biggest lie ever. I also heard him say, like, give excuses. Like, when no one came to the aid of my daughter, when my daughter was sick, no one said anything. But now they want to say something to me, which is never true. And then some people lie and say, the only people who children I attack, I did it because they attacked my children. And Ken was he said that recently. He's one of them that says that. He said it recently. I heard him. And that's a lie. I had put in the chat, but see, I was in the chat when he said it, so I can only type it. But I put in the chat that Phi Babe, you attacked her daughter, and Phi Babe never attacked your child. As a matter of fact, at the time that he attacked Phi Babe's daughter, Phi Babe never even said his name. He was looking for attention. And you said that you would smoke her, meaning shoot a child. I think she was 7 at the time. This is what you said. This is what you did. And Fire Babe, and she's not a favorite of mine. Those that know me know that. But there's no reason to lie on that woman. She never attacked your child. You wanted her to say your name. Facts. And you can't deal with it. That's the shit y'all can't deal with. That's the lesson y'all hate is facts. A lot of y'all make an enemy out of facts. Y'all have an aversion to the truth. You know. So here's just again, this is on a 1 day rant. And just all the violations and wicked shit that he said, like even with those that we attack and call out here, what he did in this one city, like that would cover like some of the vile people that we call out like a year of their work. But he did this all in one city, you guys. So let's get it. Let's hear this.
This motherfucker said he was going to smear his cum on me in my tumor, and then he's going to smear his shit on me to make me the black person that I always wanted to be. This is a low-life fuck.
Hey, hold on, piss in your grandkids' mouth, bitch. You got me fucked up, bitch. You came at the right time, bitch.
You're trapped.
You shut your ugly ass up, bitch, while pissing your children's mouth, ho. Shut your retarded ass up, bitch. Keep playing with me, ho. I'm pissing your grandkids' mouth, bitch. Oh, shut up, bitch, and suck a dick, bitch. Go suck your grandson dick, ho. Go suck your grandson dick, you sick ass retarded bitch.
Do you know how dumb you sound? Do you know how disgusting that is of what you just said?
No, the only one look dumb is you when you was sucking your grandson dick. That's the only one look dumb.
Like, wow.
You, let me ask you a question. When your husband was molesting your fucking grandkid, was you molesting your grandsons? What's going on with that? Did you molest your grandson?
You have sexual overtones to everything that you say. Why does your mind go immediate to sexual overtones, molestation, and rape? Why is that?
Was your dad in your life, Kiki? Yeah. You never really had a male role model, man.
I'm going to move how I want to move. That's how I became who I am now, because I'm moving how I want to move. If I change because they want me to change, that shit gonna make me look fake and corny.
You already look fake and corny.
But you have this view of yourself that you've accomplished something.
Exactly.
You said, look at where you are now. Where are you? Where are you, brother?
Right.
Man to man. Where are you? And what is that? In the big scheme of things, have you made any money? Have you really?
I'm not really worried about that. You know what I can tell? I can tell that either your dad, you have problems with your dad or your uncle.
Mm-hmm.
One of them touching on you.
Oh my.
The black woman, the nigga bitch that's sitting on your platform. You know what I mean? I can't wait till you die. That's gonna be a holiday for me. When you die, it's gonna be a holiday for me.
So that was just a snippet. Of course, that commentary you guys heard for yourself. You can judge for yourself. No, it wasn't the commentary that we're used to hearing from him that he's more reputable for. So this was around the time where he was cowering down to the pressure that people on here was putting on him while trying to not show that he was cowering down. So there was a slight change in his talk. We know that he started out like all of the incest and molestation stuff that he spoke about. Y'all know that he used to put himself as being the player. So rather than saying piss in your grandchild's mouth, like he was saying on this audio, he would say, I'll piss in your grandchild's mouth. So that's the only slight difference. That like now that the parent or the grandparent that he's arguing with, the place that he would hold and say, I would piss in your grandchildren, he would tell them, go piss in your grandchild's mouth. So he kept the whole disgusting thing towards underage children, but now he just took himself out of it. He would always place himself and say, I will put my dick in your son's ass. Y'all remember when he told Big Man TV, and Big Man TV is not a child. He's a creator, a content creator on here. A lot of people think that he has like mental issues. I can't confirm that, but I can see why people say that. But he had told Big Man TV, a whole big ass obese man, that you look like you got a fat pussy. And I'm sure some ears out there that remember that. Okay, don't get selective amnesia on me because it's regarding someone I guess you claim you like. You know, and y'all got to stand up into it. Those people that are quick to be like, I like Ken, I like Ken. Don't buckle up. Keep that energy when people ask what qualities. That's all, or what's likable about him. You know, that's his standing at. Say you like this creepy guy, this pedo guy. You know, that always talk about children in a sexualized way and think that there's an entertainment aspect to that. You know, that's sick. That is sick. And those people that go out and do that shit, the people that you see getting busted and shit like that on them predatory stings, operations and shit that you know, then law enforcement do and conduct on these people, and they catch these people. They have that same mindset. They're the same ones on here doing jokes like that, thinking that it's jokes, thinking that it's humorous. You know what I mean? That shit is disgusting. That shit is disgusting. And these people just need to stop lying about what you do. Because every time you do, it's going to be a person like me, okay? People going to have to come over here to the Jewel courtyard, you know, and have me show them otherwise. And have me show them otherwise. Hear your voice, see your posts, or whatever. So stop it with the lies. If you this type of person that's reputable for doing that to his children, stand in it. You know, I say stop doing it. But y'all like to do red herrings and twist things up when I say that, because then you want to change it and say, oh, he's trying to be my dad. He's trying to tell me what to do. I pay my own Wi-Fi bill. None of that is the issue. None of that is the issue. You know, while you're saying disgusting things about children, but that's how y'all come. You know what I mean? When people are just trying to correct you, and actually, if you leave that shit alone, you will be happier. You know, I honestly believe that a lot of you guys that go into that, you're talking about your experience. You're drawing from a past experience. It's probably something you experienced yourself, and y'all think it's normal. Y'all think it's normal. It's not normal. And what comes to mind too when I listen to y'all is the whole idea that hurt people. And that's what y'all trying to do when y'all speaking at parents about their children. Their children aren't on here. Or y'all speaking about grandparents about their grandchildren. Their grandchildren aren't on here. Their grandchildren didn't do anything. Their grandchildren are innocent. The part y'all miss. The grandchildren ain't sexualizing themselves. So why are you? And the grandchildren aren't you. That ain't you and yours. You talking about someone else's. It's, you know, and it's not roasting. You know, it's like it's a cheap ploy for those who can't roast to try to appear like they can. It's like struggle roasters go that route. When you can't roast, when you truly can, when you can't bang out here. You know, going attacking children. Let me see. I'm not one. She said he has toned that down. I usually don't listen to Ken. Okay. I'm not gonna be. I don't enjoy life. I don't like him. So my view is always gonna be biased. But I'm, you know, I'm just gonna let that go. Okay. But yeah. But if I was to ask you the degree, because I think I acknowledge that he toned it down in a sense. Like what I meant by that is I said rather than putting himself, keeping himself in the position he would always say, like when he would say, "I'm gonna put my dick in your 4-year-old daughter's mouth." Like now he'll say, "Put your dick." Like if he's arguing with a man, he'll say, "Put your dick in your 4-year-old mouth." If he's arguing with a woman, he'll say, "Put your vagina in your mouth." So I'm thinking that's what I would describe as a toning down, which really isn't a toning down to me. But he still continues to do it. I don't think he does it. Here's another thing I will acknowledge. He doesn't do it as much, but it has not went anywhere. And what I'm saying is that type of shit, we shouldn't even tolerate a person waning it. He just waned it. He just don't do it as frequently. Like that shit needs to quit. Quitting means not showing up of it. Like we still should not hear shit like that from him. And that's a recent well, when I say recent, you know, I mean like this year, last year. 2000, yeah, like 2023, 2000. Yeah, so that's not far back. That's not like what the other people do here when they reach back to IHOP Gate and they're and they're on here today like playing audio that goes back to 2018, 2019. You guys seem to be entertained by that. So if you can be entertained by this, you can be entertained. If you can be entertained by that, then you could be entertained by this shit from 2023, 2022 from these audios. So a leopard doesn't lose its spots overnight, you know, and the goal really is to just leave it alone. Leave the children out of it. How hard could that be? They're not here. They haven't done anything to you. They're mindless. They're not sexualized. Don't sexualize them. How hard could that be? It can be hard. That could not be a difficult, you know, feat for a normal person. That can only be a difficult feat for like sick people. And I need y'all to get that. I need y'all to get that. Let me see. Okay, so I haven't seen anything else from Enjoy Life, but what, you know, I think like if we would like to talk in depth, like you, and this is just me guessing, Enjoy, but that I would debate you on probably on what you think is toning down. I shared some what I think is probably the occurrence, like he don't do it as frequently, and probably that he now he's more conscious about taking himself out of it, because people been calling him homos and stuff like that with all the things that he want to do to young males, to underage boys, you know. So that was pressure, but that pressure has not been successful in having him leave children alone. And sick people like that need to understand you just need to leave them out of it. Get at who you beefing with, and there's only adults in this space. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like he even said colorist shit, like in regards to her smearing shit on her face so she can look like black people. And these black people support him. What other support he has is black. But you see, you know, he talk about our skin tone like white people who hate people, you know. And yes, he does call black people black monkeys. Don't have me pull that out. Don't have me pull that out. So he gets real colorist, and yes, I have covered it. I've done colorist topics using examples of things that he stated or posted. Oh yes, I did. Oh yes, we did. 'Cause I was logging. Just call me when you need a friend. Yes, I did. All right. So I think that's all I have. Let's see. Oh, now, baby, now, call me. Yeah, I move through this. Let's see, can I play this? Just call me when you need a friend, and I'll be there. Yes, we will. Lean on us. You know? All right, that's my shit there. Okay. That's like y'all main goal. Like that's right down like my humor. Like my humor. I have a certain sense of humor. But thank you guys. Lovely Jules, thank you so much for stopping in. Even those that stayed in the skybox and didn't drop down in the chat, I urge you next time to drop down and engage with me and acquaint yourself with me. A lot of you guys watch me from afar. It feels this way. So this is only the feeling that I'm describing, but it feels like some of you guys think that you have a reason to be threatened by me or something like that. It's just what I sense. It's a feeling that I get sometimes, knowing that well, I didn't have too many people right now doing a live, but a lot of times I will get a lot of people, and everybody stay up in the clouds. So I urge you to drop down. If you don't know me, acquaint yourself with me. This is how that happens, okay? And please like the video. I'm about to get out of here. If you aren't subscribed to my channel, I'm on the road to 900 subscribers. Please help out with that. The way you lend your subscription to other content creators, consider doing that with me. Okay, my channel is DMF and Goins. I am your man. I do a number of things here, and it is not restricted to the B sector. Okay, I'm a regular person that live in the real world, so of course that's going to be a large part of my content, and I don't apologize from it. And if you guys think that if I would do more beef, like if I would dedicate myself to more beef sector content, then that would bring in more numbers. I don't disagree with you. I know that, but that means that I'm content with what I do. So when I don't, because I don't want to just be over here, that's some small mindset. You know what I mean? And yes, a lot of and that's part of me. I have multiple sides, and I do have a petty side and a small side, but it's not a large part of me. Okay, so 100% of what I produce, whether it's alive or whether it's uploaded content, it's not going to be related to people in the visa. Okay, so I'm gonna speak about a number of things. I focus on a lot of celebrity stuff and make my points through that. And I do a lot of trending stuff and make my points through that. Do some humorous things. It really depends on what moves me, and that's the shit that keeps me happy. Because trust me, if I only focus on beef sector content, I would not be here now, because I would have been burned out. Yeah. So I do this shit with my mental health in mind and everything else, with my peace in mind, all of that. And one thing that those people that follow me will learn, a lot of my day ones already know this because they've been around enough to see it. But a lot of the shit that I pick up too actually comes from me minding my business. But being a mod for Tracy and having the path that I had here, like even before I became a content creator, will make you a target. And don't take it from me, just ask any mod for Tracy. Like it will find you. It will find you. All you have to do is be available. You don't have to say anything. Sometimes you don't have to do. And so that becomes part of my content. People taking shots, nasty, making nasty comments, lying on you because they hate you, because your association with Tracy, so on and so forth. Yeah, they don't know that you're going to make it content. Well, at least I am. I get petty like that. You're lying on me like, nah, we're going to bring this shit to the screen, okay? We're going to see the beautiful beam footage, okay? That's what we do on here. And we speak truth so fucking blunt you can smoke it, on this channel. And it hurts people. It bothers people. Also, some people dislike me because I'm a nonconformist. Also, a lot of people don't like me because I'm SGL. I'm same gender loving. I'm the person that really familiarized people and introduced that term to people over here in this sector. Before Pastor Jay Wilson was even calling himself that, he got that from me. So a lot of people don't like the fact that I'm same gender loving, but in their mind, even though they don't know me and they don't see me, but in their mind they made up that I don't fit the typical mold, as if we all supposed to. But they don't even know whether I do. Like I can get off of here and be like the biggest flame. But they have they form. I don't do this shit. I tell them that I'm a mixture of masculine and feminine, but they think that I'm so hyper masculine, and so they have this shit in their mind simply because when they hear me or if they see, they really haven't shown much of me. But if you guys look at that intro that I came in with, you'll see me dancing, and so this is the footage that you guys have of me. But that body of that man dancing on the intro was me. So people have seen parts of me. Some people have seen parts of my face too. But I don't even think that's still around, because that happened on Demetria Lit channel, and I know she took it down, but it don't mean that she don't have it private. Like they say this shit on the internet, so they say once it reaches, it's always there, whether you know or not. But I haven't been able to find it, because I wanted to find it and put, use it in my, my shit, with my lives and my intro or whatever. But that man dancing, in the intro that I play here, that's me, and I did that years ago in the damn this sector, in the B sector. So yeah, so when people refer to me when they say gyrating, they talking about that damn footage, guys. So I use it. Let's see. Okay, I'm not seeing any new posts and or new comments in the chat. The last one is enjoy life. Again, thank you guys so much for joining me, especially you enjoy life, for engaging with me. And thank everybody else in the clouds. Replay gang, what's up? New subscribers, what's going on? Okay, what's the motherfucking goals? All right, I'm out of here, you guys. Yeah, but being a non-conformist and not be running with the mode will make you a target too. Like like if you don't fall and message in line with people's message and shit, like, and I often do. It's rare that I agree with anybody, and I tell people that, And some people take that, they get offended, and there's nothing to get offended about. Like the no is not to you; it's to your idea. It's to what you're saying. I'm saying I don't agree with what you're saying. I'm not saying that I'm offended by the fact that you're breathing the same air as me. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not insulting you. But yeah, like if I don't like an idea, if it don't sit well with my reasoning, as a content creator, like I begin making that content for me, how I don't agree and how I don't see it that way. And I'm not afraid to do that when the masses are going in a particular direction. You know what I mean? I'm not afraid to do that. So, and that's a big part of my practice here too, because I bit my tongue a lot. Okay, and that shit, it wasn't beneficial. But thank you guys so much for joining me again. Last call, and I see the peace sign. Thank you, enjoy. I am out of here. Please subscribe to the channel once more.
Thank you for watching and subscribe to my channel.